Good morning, everyone. Just like to congratulate Adam Butt on the appointment of Super W head coach for the 2019 season. We're looking forward to the 2019 Super W season and providing a supportive environment here at the Brumbies. It's a very important program as part of our Pathways program, and we're looking to seeing the team develop over next year under Adam's guidance with his assistant coaches.
Any questions for Phil before we go?
A quick one. Phil, did you do any reviews of 2018? Have you learned from lessons and things like that?
Yes, Brett, we always do reviews on our programs, and the Pathways coaches have got a lot of positives to come out of the season, but also areas that we can work on for the 2019 season.
And how did the process work this year? Did Tony apply or not apply? Or how was it from 2018?
I'm not too sure whether he applied or not, but the Pathways guys have gone through an interview process. It was a good, thorough process, and Adam's come out as the best candidate for the job for 2019. Is it?
I was just going to say, obviously, funding's a big issue with women's sport at the moment. Brumbies, I guess, making a financial commitment a bit bigger next season?
We'll be continuing to support the program as best we can. As I said, it's a very important program as part of our pathways and developments. Women's sport across the board is growing, and we certainly see that as a really important part of our continued commitment to the community for the growth of women's sport.
Who are you? What's your background?
Name's Adam Butt. 39. Look, my background, just played rugby my whole life. Been coaching, helping the Royals first grade for 4 years now. Been pretty successful there. Got a defensive background. Played through the Brumbies academies and 19s, 21s and their runners here.
Is this your first kind of head coaching gig, or?
It is my first head coaching gig. Really looking forward to it.
Something you've always kind of wanted to do?
I always wanted to coach. I think when I played, I coached more than I played. Look, I'd love to do it for a job eventually, but, stepping stones.
What are you expecting?
I don't have too many expectations, to be honest. Athletes are athletes, players are players, and just get stuck in the hard work. It's what it's going to be, a lot of hard work, and develop those skills. And the competition's tough. It's only 4 games long for us, and hit the ground running.
What are you hoping to bring to the 2019 season as a coach?
I'd really like to up the players' skill level, get that ball a bit wider, and get women's game a bit more free flowing. That's what I'd really like to see.
How important is that for camera? Just getting a bit more kind of recognition with your side?
Yeah, it's definitely important. There's a lot of young girls coming through the system, and the more recognition that the Super W team can get, and the better they play, which is on us, the better it's going to be for the growth of rugby in the community.
The Brumbies got a season, the Super W under the belt. The UC women's side got 2 campaigns of the sevens under the belt now as well. So does it feel like the depth and skill levels are broadening? Definitely,
the depth's definitely getting better in rugby. Definitely female rugby is shooting up. Like the amount of girls we have coming along to the trial should be great. We've got a trial on the 18th here at 12 p.m, and I'm sure we'll get lots here.
What's your time frames around pre-season and when's the camp? When's the first game next year?
Yeah, first game next year is late Feb. Haven't quite locked in all the trials, but there'll be a few in-house trials before then, and we'll train up into Christmas, have a small break, and be back at it.
Is that an open trial? Any and all welcome?
Yeah, open trial, everyone's welcome.
Women, obviously.
Yeah. No. Any female athlete who wants to give rugby a go, come and have a go.
You kind of touched on it earlier, but it's a pretty exciting time for not just women's rugby, but women's sport in Australia, isn't it?
Yeah, it's definitely exciting. You've got, obviously, the Women's A-League's been around a while, but the cricket, rugby league's just started. But, second year of the Super W competition, I think the athletes know what to expect now. It would have been some wide eyes last year, I imagine, and they'll be better for it this year. And I can see this competition really gaining momentum.
Confident Brums can build on, I think, the 1 win last year.
Yeah, 1 win last year, finished 4th. I know the Brumbies organisation's not ecstatic with that result, so it's on us to do better.
Sweet.
How did this opportunity come up? Talk us through what happened leading up to this.
Oh, it's advertised. Like every other position that's available, it's advertised. Send your application in, and that's just how it rolls. I've been going through the emerging talent program for coaches for the last year and a half now, and I guess that's all culminated in coming to this.
Would you look to have a chat with Doc at some point and try and
Yeah, look, I just got in from work on Saturday night, so I will have a chat to Doc and Fazy, and I'm sure they've got some lessons learnt that I can establish where not to go and where to go from there. Yeah.